What up? Carson Daly with you. Rage TV in full effect on MTV's spanking new music. We've already seen Gorilla Radio perform live. Bulls on Parade is going to happen in just a little bit. But I'm with, of course, the man, Tom Morello from Rage Against the Machine. All praise due. Tom, of course, is famous for making a guitar sound like anything but a guitar, which is amazing. So we would love to actually see how you do some of the stuff. And first of all, let's talk about some scratching noises, like on Bulls on Parade. A lot of people think that they're samples, and I should mention on the back of both your records, it says all sounds on this record are made by vocals, bass, drum, or guitar. There are no samples. So why don't you sort of give us a demo?
Sure. Well, the guitar has two pickups, right? The volume for one of them is turned to 0, so you don't hear anything. The volume on the other one is turned to 10, so it's very loud. So when you switch between the two, it acts as a kill switch. So if you add like a little sort of white noise to that and rub your fingers along the strings, you get a little...
The guitar. That sounds very like DJ influence. Obviously, you weren't just influenced by guitarists, but DJs.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that in the last 10 years or so, like the most interesting music, rhythmically and dynamically, has been from disc jockeys and programmers and things like that. And so, trying to emulate those sounds and textures on the guitar is much more interesting to me than just sort of playing, you know, two-hand tapping guitar solos, which I love in the '80s.
That's innovation for you. Recently, in both Entertainment Weekly and like Rolling Stone, they wrote a review about Gorilla Radio in particular, saying that they thought there was a harmonica actually in the song. It wasn't. It was you playing. You want to give us a demo of what you were doing on that?
Yeah, it's basically the same with the toggle switch here, and it goes a little something like this. Just...
Don't try that at home, all you young guitarists out there. That is insane. And if for Rage fans, of course, if you've ever watched the Rage show at times during the concert, you'll see that Tom sort of takes off from the front and heads back towards your amp, and you sort of kneel down. What are you doing when you're kneeling down?
Well, again, I mean, that's to do some sort of DJ emulation stuff as well, where you get feedback from the amplifier and then manipulate it with the toggle switch and with the whammy bar. There's a song on our